If you want to make millions of dollars trading the markets in 2025, then this book should be essential reading. This is When Money Dies, The Nightmare of Deficit Spending, Devaluation, and Hyperinflation in Weimar Germany. And although it's not a trading book, it doesn't talk about trading, it's one of the most important books that I've read that has helped me become successful in my investing journey. Let's dig in. In 1918, after Germany lost World War I and was slapped with a Treaty of Versailles that put a fat reparation payment on it to pay to the Allies, and because it didn't have the money, Germany decided to print its way out. It printed a ton of money. Inflation went crazy, not 10% a year, try 10% a day, 100% a day, to the point that everybody's getting paid at the end of the day and going to the store immediately and spending everything because they're going to lose all their money otherwise. Crazy times. The only people who kind of survived were people who were holding hard assets like stocks or farmland. Question though is who actually won from this period. There's a man known as the debt king, Hugo Stinnes, who took as much debt as he could, owed as much money as he could, and used it to buy factories and businesses and mines. And obviously those debt repayments were easy to repay because the money became worthless. Now this is really important now because all this is happening in slow motion. Those of you who have lived in South America, Brazil, or Argentina understand, but even in the United States, the money supply is expanding quickly, and something like this bill that's passing through should give you pause because it's a debt jubilee they're printing. So modern day debt king in 2025 would be Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy. Take out US dollar debt, buy Bitcoin, rinse and repeat, collateralize the debt, cash flow, buy out more debt. It's going to be easy to pay off the dollars with Bitcoin later down the line. That's what I did when I first got into trading in 2020, 2021. Made a fuck ton of money buying Bitcoin, taking out collateralized loans, more buying Bitcoin before I got distracted. But back to it, crushing it with a trading system based off of this where I take out debt and I buy the best assets. We call it MTP, and it's a form of leverage trading, like buying a house 30 years later. It's easy to pay off. Here's the key. I'm going to give you a secret for how you can get a $100,000 loan tomorrow with no credit check and no interest. No interest, interest-free $100,000 loan. Here's how you do it. You take $10,000 and you buy 3 S&P mini futures contracts for $10,000, which represents over $100,000. Boom, you just got a $100,000 loan leverage overnight. And this is what I'm doing. Obviously, you need to manage it. You need to manage risk if you're doing it, but over time, you owe worthless dollars and you own the good stuff. So if you're interested in the system, DM me MTP down below. Save this video and send this to someone who should read this book. Aloha.